Exploring the Lunar Enigma, 12 mind-blowing facts about the Moon. Hello, viewers, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we have a fascinating topic to discuss, the Moon. While it may seem like a familiar celestial body, there are some incredibly weird and lesser-known facts about it. In this video, we'll be counting down the top 12 weirdest facts about the Moon, from number 12 all the way to the mind-boggling number 1. Let's get started. Fact number 12, the Moon has moonquakes. The Moon has moonquakes. You might think that earthquakes only happen on Earth, but the Moon experiences its own version of seismic activity. These moonquakes are not as intense as their earthly counterparts, but they can still be quite significant. They are categorized into 4 types: deep moonquakes caused by tidal forces, shallow moonquakes near the surface, thermal moonquakes due to temperature changes, and meteorite impact moonquakes. Scientists have recorded these moonquakes using seismometers left on the lunar surface by the Apollo missions. Fact number 11, the Moon smells weird. Astronauts who have walked on the lunar surface describe the Moon's smell as a distinct gunpowder odor. This peculiar scent is a result of the unique lunar regolith, which is a layer of fine dust covering the Moon's surface. The regolith is exposed to the harsh conditions of space, including the solar wind, cosmic rays, and micrometeorite impacts. These interactions chemically alter the regolith, creating volatile compounds that give off the distinctive smell. Interestingly, the smell is not actually the regolith itself, but rather the spacesuits and equipment that astronauts brought back to the lunar module. Fact number 10, the Moon is slowly moving away from us. Over millions of years, the Moon has been gradually drifting farther away from the Earth at a rate of about 3.8 centimeters per year. This phenomenon is attributed to tidal forces between the Earth and the Moon. The gravitational interaction between the two bodies causes a transfer of energy, resulting in the Moon gaining momentum and moving into a higher orbit. As a consequence, the length of our days on Earth is increasing at a very gradual pace. Scientists estimate that in around 50 billion years, the Moon will take about 47 days to complete one orbit around the Earth. Fact number 9, the Moon has no atmosphere. Unlike our Earth, the Moon lacks a significant atmosphere. It is essentially a vacuum, devoid of air, weather, and wind. This absence of atmosphere has several interesting consequences. Firstly, without an atmosphere to protect it, the Moon's surface is bombarded directly by solar radiation, cosmic rays, and micrometeoroids, resulting in the formation of numerous impact craters over billions of years. Secondly, without air to scatter sunlight, the sky on the Moon always appears black, even during the day. Lastly, the lack of atmosphere means there is no sound on the Moon. Astronauts report experiencing an eerie silence during their missions, as there is no medium for sound waves to travel through. Fact number 8, the Moon is not round. Contrary to popular belief, the Moon is not a perfect sphere. Its shape is slightly flattened at the poles and bulging at the equator. This oblate spheroid shape is a result of the Moon's rotation and gravitational interactions with the Earth. The Moon's gravity creates tidal bulges on its surface, causing it to become elongated. Additionally, the Moon's rotation causes centrifugal forces that push material away from its center, further contributing to its non-spherical shape. While the deviation from a perfect sphere is minimal, it is a fascinating characteristic that highlights the intricate dynamics between the Moon and the Earth. Fact number 7, the Moon has a dark side. Okay, it's not really the dark side in the sense of perpetual darkness, but rather the far side of the Moon that we never see from Earth. Due to a phenomenon called tidal locking, the Moon's rotation is synchronized with its orbit around the Earth, resulting in one side always facing us while the other side remains hidden. This means that half of the Moon is in perpetual darkness, while the other half experiences day and night cycles. The far side of the Moon was first observed by the Soviet Luna 3 spacecraft in 1959, and subsequent missions, including the Apollo missions, have provided detailed images and data about this mysterious and lesser-known side of our lunar neighbor. Fact number 6, the Moon has water. Recent discoveries have revealed that the Moon harbors water ice in the permanently shadowed regions of its poles. This finding has revolutionized our understanding of Earth's satellite. The water is believed to have originated from comets, impacting the Moon's surface over billions of years. The water ice is trapped within the soil, and its presence has been confirmed by missions like NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter and India's Chandrayaan-1. The discovery of lunar water is significant for future space exploration, as it could potentially be used as a resource for sustaining human presence on the Moon and even serving as a fuel source for spacecraft. Fact number 5, the Moon has a weak magnetic field. Although the Moon doesn't have a global magnetic field like Earth, it does have small, localized magnetic fields. These fields are remnants of the Moon's early history when it had a more significant magnetic field generated by its internal dynamo. The Moon's magnetic field is about 1/100th of the strength of Earth's magnetic field. It is believed that the Moon's magnetic field was generated by the cooling and solidification of its interior, which caused the magnetic minerals within its rocks to become magnetized. While weak, these magnetic fields have been detected by orbiting spacecraft and provide valuable insights into the Moon's geological evolution and its interactions with the solar wind. Fact number 4, the Moon has an odd orbital pattern. Most satellites orbit their parent planet in a near circular pattern, but the Moon's orbit is slightly elliptical. This means that its distance from the Earth varies throughout its orbit. At its closest point, called perigee, the Moon is about 363,000 kilometers away, while at its farthest point, called apogee, it reaches approximately 405,000 kilometers from Earth. This elliptical orbit is a result of the combined gravitational forces between the Earth, Moon, and the Sun. The eccentricity of the Moon's orbit causes variations in its apparent size in the sky, with the Moon appearing slightly larger during perigee and smaller during apogee. Fact number 3, the Moon has influenced Earth's tides for billions of years. The gravitational force between the Earth and the Moon creates tidal bulges on our planet. As the Moon orbits around the Earth, its gravitational pull causes a distortion in the shape of the Earth's oceans, leading to the rise and fall of tides. These tidal effects are most pronounced in coastal regions and can be observed as the regular ebb and flow of the ocean waters. The Moon's influence on Earth's tides is not limited to the oceans alone, it also affects the solid Earth, causing a slight deformation known as tidal flexing. Fact number 2, most important trip to the Moon was the Apollo 11 mission. On July 20, 1969, the Apollo 11 spacecraft, carrying astronauts Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins, made history by successfully landing humans on the lunar surface. Neil Armstrong famously became the first person to set foot on the Moon, uttering the iconic words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." This monumental achievement marked a significant milestone in human space exploration and represented a triumph of scientific innovation, engineering, and courage. The Apollo 11 mission not only demonstrated the capabilities of human spaceflight but also expanded our understanding of the Moon and paved the way for subsequent lunar missions and the exploration of other celestial bodies. And now, for the weirdest fact about the Moon. Fact number 1, the Moon is covered in a fine layer of moon dust, also known as lunar regolith. This dust is incredibly unique and has some interesting properties. One of them is its abrasive nature, which posed challenges for the Apollo missions. When astronauts walked on the Moon, the dust stuck to their spacesuits and even caused some minor damage to their equipment. It's a reminder of the unusual conditions we encounter beyond Earth's atmosphere. That concludes our countdown of the top 12 weirdest facts about the Moon. From moonquakes and strange smells to its elliptical orbit and influence on Earth's tides, the Moon continues to intrigue and surprise us. We hope you enjoyed this exploration of lunar oddities. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating videos. Thank you for watching.